to guide you for those who are in business. I know that you hear people talk about registration of company, bring documents, they will tender those documents to the Corporate Affairs Commission. When the process is completed, the commission will issue you a certificate of incorporation. That is to show that you took all the necessary steps, you have ensured that every requirement has been complied with before they issued you that document. Now, Cama says that look, the mere fact that it is required that certain documents must be submitted to the commission and they're actually registered entered into the register of particulars does not mean that you have knowledge of the information contained in those documents. Fine. The law says that you should register your article of association, you should register your memorandum of association, you should bring your what address, you should, all the necessary information about your directors and all your shareholders and all that, your share capital, the holdings and all the information. Now these things have all been what submitted to the commission and they have all been entered in the register of particulars. But the mere fact that these are public documents that have been registered with CAC does not mean that the person who is doing business with that company has knowledge of information contained in the articles of association of that company. The mere fact that the memorandum of association of a company is registered with CAC and has been entered into the register of particulars with CAC does not also mean that you that is entering into business with that company that you have knowledge of information contained in the company's memorandum of association. So this is where abolition of constructive notice of registered documents come into play under the Companies and Allied Matters Act. So that is why when you go further under the Act, there is room to investigate, to inspect registers, because why? They are public what document, except for where it has placed restrictions when it has to do with what information pertaining to what directors, where they have to seek the director's consent and all that. But for any other information that is public document with CAC, any person has the right to do what? Inspect such public document. But nobody will crucify you, nobody will punish you because we are doing business with a company and then they expect you that you should have knowledge of what is contained in their articles or in their memorandum because it is a public document. Okay, this is Xavier Law Essence. This is where I give you premium legal tips to help you make informed decision, live informed life, and discover the best version of yourself. We'll see you again. Bye.